What's up, guys? This is Storm here. I'm with Vision. Vision, say hello.
Hi, hello.
And we are on World of Skaro. So this is a continuation of the Tour of series. And yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it and show off the different, the different styles of this game and just the various things within it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're in the Morph Room. This is the different kinds of Daleks that there are in the Daleks Morph Room. Similar to 2018's Morph Pad kind of style, but obviously much much more updated textures, I'd say, Vision, and when you agree.
Yeah,
Like there's a lot more
yes.
diversity here with meshes and unions, and yeah, it's awesome. Anyway, let's I'll let you lead the way. Let you show off the different
Well, where
things.
do you want to go first?
We'll go left to right, I guess. Show off the NSDs.
Okie dokie. So, we have many many NSDs, such as Paradigms and Recon Scouts and Defense Drones and your standard bronze, such as these little fellas right here.
Yeah, nice. I love the
Um,
texturing on it. It's really
Thank
detailed.
you.
It's like withered, but like it seems like it's gone through a bit of a war, you know? It's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's
Anyway,
just
continue.
standard decal texturing because when I made this model, I didn't know how surface appearance works.
Yeah.
And now I do, so technically I could actually just go back and make these even cooler.
Oh, that'd be
And
awesome.
even so, actually I could do that to literally every Dalek, which is about 100.
Oh God. Oh, oh God, that's quite a lot. Yeah,
I've been busy.
that'd probably take you weeks, huh?
It's fine. I've got a lot of free time
Right. And then do you
sometimes.
want me to just quickly walk in through the hallway, just kind of show the
Yeah.
different. So these are all different Dalek morphs, different variants. Some from different things. There's some paradigms over here as well.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, there's also ones like the
oh,
fan-made
oh
Imperials.
yeah, yeah. I remember Orv loves this design. The Imperial
Yeah,
NSDs. Nice.
so nice homage to that. And there was an
Definitely.
NSD General Dalek from Dalek Tales,
Oh
I
yeah, I
think.
recall the blue one with like the
Yeah,
dome variants. Nice.
yeah, I'd like the really spiky, cool-looking dome.
Yeah, that's awesome. Right, fantastic. Right, so this is the NSD section. We'll move on, and the plan is to show off the morph rooms first. Then we're going to show the interior, and then we're going to show the outer city and the exterior. So similar to how we did TDE's tour, and just going to keep that kind of layout. Oh, these are nice.
Ooh, thank you.
So these
These
are. Oh, go on. Go ahead.
TV-21, your standard drone.
Yeah. So these are from the comics, aren't they? This is like the comic variant.
Yeah,
Nice. I quite
there's
like the
two variants.
attachments.
There's two with, well, there's this one with the interesting claw,
Yeah.
and obviously it's got no slats, and then there's the other which has a plunger and has slats, and has a much taller and thinner midsection.
Nice.
So that's always fun.
Yeah, it's very cool.
And there's not as many as NSDs, probably for the better. You got your standard comics, and then your TV 21.2s, which are the slat ones I mentioned.
Nice.
And then TV 21.1, which is the one stood outside the doorway.
Yeah. I'm a really huge fan of these. It's a very interesting
Thank
take on the
you.
Daleks. You know, it kind of adds like a nice little uniqueness, I suppose.
Thank you.
Must be fun for RPs, I can imagine.
Oh yeah, there's quite a lot of diversity.
Awesome. And then we're
You'd
moving
be
on to.
surprised about the amount of people that are like, let's stick to being all diverse instead of being uniformed.
Yeah. Well, that's quite a
People
nice thing.
actually like being.
You get a decent like balance, really, don't you? Because you get like
Yeah,
uniformity and diversity at the same time. I think that's one of the nice things about like these kind of roleplay games is it gives everyone like a different kind of Dalek era to play as. Kind of reminds me of the old
yeah.
Star Wars games in a way from like the 2016 era. So it's very nostalgic. Anyway, carry on. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. We've got movies. There's like some custom in here. Is there a custom in here? Nope, there's no custom in here. Okay. No, the custom I'm thinking of is the time controller. That
Ooh,
custom.
yeah.
So yeah, this is just your standard drone from the first film with outdated gun.
Ah, right.
We don't
Still
talk
looks
about
nice
that.
though. Gotta say,
Yeah,
you're really good with your texturing. Like the amount of kind of like I do notice it if you zoom in a bit for the viewers, you can kind of
yeah.
see the metallic.
Got like little scratches and
Yeah, I
such
really
on it.
love that detailing. It's awesome. It's just attention to detailing that I just love in general. I just think it really
Yeah,
works
if
for
you.
these types of games. And then obviously, I'll let you.
Yeah, my favourite Dalek ever to exist, besides the bronze ones. These guys.
Oh yeah, he's amazing. Looks awesome.
I absolutely, and I cannot stress this enough, love Dead Planet Daleks.
Yeah. I guess this is a kind of like a small blast from the past as well, considering in the last tour we saw a lot of these kind of Dalek variants. And you can tell
Yeah,
even
you saw a
now,
lot of
even in like 2024, they're still very popular. They're just so
yeah.
like, there's just something about the original classic design. You know, it just kind of has like a weird, I don't know, like,
Well, it's just like the thing about Doctor Who in the 60s was it was so clean, and it wasn't like sci-fi today where it's like super cluttered. It was just clean shapes,
yeah,
clean designs, and this was one of them.
yeah, and it just feels
And
alien-like. Like when you look at it, it just feels really alien-like. And I do like how that does carry on with all of these, but there's just
yeah,
something
I tried
so
to do a little
interesting.
thing. I tried to do a little thing with a texture for the eye stalk because they have a very dim light, don't they? The Dead Planet Daleks.
Yeah.
And basically, what I did was I was trying to put a texture on it so it would make like a very dim look.
Hmm.
It did work, but it was when you move the eye stalk, it would get rid of the texture completely, so I had to
Oh
remove
dear.
it. So now it's just stuck to the straight white neon,
Yeah, it's fair
which is
enough.
really sad.
I think, yeah, I mean, it still works though. I think you still get the effect across, which is nice.
Yeah, but like I said, with me now knowing how surface appearance works, I can probably pull that off successfully now.
Yeah, that'd be very interesting to see.
Yeah, and this is long, if not longer, than the NSDs.
You can tell how popular it is.
Yeah, a lot of people like to use the classics, and I I'm one of them.
Yeah,
My
same. I can
most recent
relate.
ones I added were these two, the Resurrection.
Oh, awesome.
I think I added let me check. I've got a log 2 weeks ago.
Right.
I
Yeah, you
added
can
those
tell these
guys
are
2
like,
weeks ago.
you can really tell the difference between popularities, can't you?
Yeah, the game has that many Daleks now that I'm actually craving. Just putting like little profile pictures on each star of each
That would
Dalek.
be very fun. Yeah, like a
That would be
decal for
very,
each.
very fun.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It's just making the screenshots the same size. That's the problem. Because there'll just be like one that's square and the other's like rectangle.
Yeah, I think that's the tricky part, isn't it? I suppose what you could do is
Yeah,
make a symbol for each different room. That might be a, I don't know.
actually, I could actually just probably like make a template on like
Yeah, yeah, like an
Pixel and
outline.
maybe like just scale the image to the right size.
Possibly, yeah,
Like
that'd be
without actually
interesting.
like, yeah, without like actually squashing or pulling the image apart, just make it fit on the canvas basically.
Yeah, that'd be very interesting.
My moderator
Ooh,
morphs for my lovely staff team.
a small treat for the
Uh,
viewers.
yeah, lovely inside of the creator morph, something I get asked for a lot, and
Yeah,
there you go.
I love these
You're getting
two.
an inside
These
look.
two are awesome. This one here,
Yeah,
that one there, the white one.
yeah. Trial moderator, and then purple is the moderator.
Oh, wow,
There
I
is a
didn't
black
realize it had
one.
a, I didn't realize it actually had a function. I just kind of enjoyed it. Oh wait, so these are your custom ones, right?
Yeah, these are just staff.
Nice. It's awesome.
There was a black one, and it was for me,
Yeah.
but I never used it because I Well, I have the Emperor, so it's just
Yeah, it makes sense. Well, yeah, you might as well show off this one while you're here,
yeah.
because that one's awesome.
It was inspired by Evil of the Daleks, as you can probably take a wild guess to that.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the colour scheme and the big dome. Um,
I like the
because the
rivets. The
Emperor,
rivets are awesome.
yeah, I wanted to really capture the idea of metal in the Alcanians by adding bolts and lots of seams and such.
Yeah, they feel manufactured, similar to like the NSDs.
Yeah, yeah, very much like the NSDs. Um, and this Emperor will actually eventually be getting another update. I'm going to make him even bulkier.
That would be interesting.
He's going to have like more armor plating on him, basically.
Oh, right, that's awesome.
Like on the front, he's going to have like a big armor thing. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like a
Oh,
big
right, is it
piece
similar to
of metal.
yeah, is it similar to like how my Imperials looked with the well, the viewers
Yes,
won't
actually,
understand, but
exactly. Pretty much like that, yeah.
right,
That
that's
would,
awesome.
yeah, that's actually a perfect description of what I want it to look like,
Yeah,
actually.
nice. Like I said, Second Empire is
And
a
obviously,
massive inspiration. Like you can get so much from it.
yeah, Second Empire is the reason that these guys have
Yeah,
cylinder gun
I
boxes.
can tell like the inspiration kind of where some of it's
And
come
it's just
from.
like,
Obviously, it's you've
I've,
thrown your own style on it. Same with I think whenever
yeah,
anyone does their customs, they always kind of like people have different references, but they also manage to like bring in their own like unique kind of style to it, which I just think's awesome,
yeah.
as seen by the
And the
slat
thing,
details and the rivets.
yeah, and I added like little grills on the side of the gun boxes, so like,
Yeah, I see it. Let me just try zooming
logically,
in.
when they're using their weapons, any smoke or particles that get stuck in the gun or anything just gets dispersed out through the grill.
Oh, that's so cool.
So I definitely had a bit of thought with these guys.
Yeah, and what's the lighting look like on it?
Like this.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
I wanted
Yeah,
to
that's
add
awesome.
little beams, like little light beams, but again, it just didn't work. It was like the same problem with the Dead Planet of the Eye Stalk. It just wouldn't work texture-wise.
Right. Yeah, that's annoying. But yeah, this looks awesome. I quite like it. I think the black and gold just works really nicely in general.
Yeah, especially for like Emperors, because it just looks very royal, I guess
Yeah,
you could say.
definitely. I think Emperors and Supremes it just works so well with.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I wonder if
shall we
red.
continue?
I wonder if red would look good on this guy. Probably.
Maybe, yeah, like a Crimson Emperor.
Yeah, or maybe like just like little red streaks going on the skirt.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
that's a cool
that
idea.
is a
Like
very,
little
very cool idea.
yeah, basically God, how do I put this into words? Um, basically just lines going down each panel of the skirt section, between each the hemispheres and hemicylinders
Yeah, I can kind of
basically
see it.
connect them. Yeah, and it's red. That would look
Awesome.
cool. Maybe some red lining across the midsection as well.
Yeah, that would be, oh mate, that'd be so cool to see.
Yeah,
Oh
and
wow.
obviously my favourite man.
He's so big. It was awesome. Whoa.
Massive prop. My friend, my good friend, made the original model, and then I basically went over it, and now it looks like this.
Wow. Yeah,
And the
he's
difference
very, very
between the back
striking
and
and
body,
bold. He's like
yeah,
the big brother of your current morph.
yeah, it was honestly really outdated proportional wise. Um, the dome didn't have the right amount of like, do you know those little big grey struts going around the dome?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, it didn't have like enough of those. The head wasn't fat enough. It was like really skinny. And the body itself was actually really skinny as well, so I did a lot of like proportional and just remodeling on this.
I think you've done a great job with it. It's very,
Thank you.
feels very accurate to the show.
The main body is still the same as what my friends supplied me. It's just the dome that got the massive remodel.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Ah, yes, the one everyone bullies me for. They call me Fathead.
Oh dear. Or is this is the TV-21? Actually, I could say a little bit about this, didn't I? Because fun fact for the
Yeah, you made
viewers,
the original model,
yeah,
and
I supplied the
it's the
original.
same thing with the evil emperor over there. I just went over it,
Yeah,
tweaked a lot of it.
because
Like the
that was it,
skirt,
wasn't it? I supplied a few of these models for World of Skaro. And
yeah,
yeah, I'm really
skirt
glad.
looks as
Honestly,
well.
you've improved it massively since
Oh,
then.
thank you.
So the way I made this was just like this was back when I wasn't the best with skirts, so I literally just used like an extended circle that went down, and the dome lights as well. The dome lights are completely different here, so these are ones Vision's done. He's also done some editing around this like neck section, like the lighter gold. And honestly, you've made it better. You've literally upgraded
Thank
it.
you.
It's like it's like it's been renovated.
I
It's awesome.
don't know what happened with the gun. I don't know why it's got a white end. Must have been a mistake in colouring.
All right. I didn't even notice it. And
Yeah.
oh wow. Oh yes.
Another main man that's slightly inaccurate and also very old.
The
Um, this guy's skirt is literally just the same as the normal NSDs, but it's just shoved into the base.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah, so it's not even like a remodeled skirt or anything. I literally just shoved it into the fender, and now it's just got free. It's just tall enough at free, like it should.
I think you've gotten
Thank
away
God the
with it.
base was tall enough.
Yeah. It was a good job with the base, but yeah, I think you got away with it. I mean, I
Yeah,
look at it
I
and I
mean, I
can
made
just,
it.
I can just tell it's like the Restoration Emperor. It's like the Time
Yeah,
Lord Victorious. You can tell right away. So you've done a really good job
it
with it.
needs the. This is very outdated actually. It needs the new eye stalk, the new ear,
Oh, I
ear
see.
lamps, the new gun.
Yeah, I see. I see what you mean.
It needs the Hemi cylinders remodeling because it had those little spikes on it in the show. Ah yes, our man,
Davros, the creator.
our creator, our master.
I love the fact you've made it R6 as well, or R15.
Thank you. Um, Back in the day, the Cybermen used to be blocky, if you remember. So that's why this guy's blocky to match that Roblox, if you will, or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest, I really hate it.
Yeah, I can see how it's like a little bit disproportionate, but I do like the fact it
It's
kind of stays
not even
true.
just that. It's just like it's so inconsistent because it's like it's got a completely round head, but his
Yeah,
body's
I
just
see what you
blocked.
mean. Yeah, but I do like the fact it's staying true to like the Roblox avatar, which is, I think that's always a nice thing. But yeah, I can definitely see
Yeah.
what you mean in that regard.
So, and obviously, I went through like a Cyberman phase and then really heavily updated them like every day.
Yeah.
And now they're basically perfect. There used to be Cybermasters on this game, and I cannot tell you enough the amount of dislike I had towards them.
Yeah, I'm a little bit like that with my Devon as well, where a lot of things just won't make the cut and block and will just,
Yeah,
be like, no,
and
I'm
I
all right.
was basically forced to delete the Cybermasters because I couldn't make the armor fit onto the new body type that the Cybermen have now.
Yeah.
Um, and I keep getting asked, are you ever going to add Cybersmen? And I'm like, I've tried,
Yeah, it's
and
gonna be so
it just
difficult
failed.
though.
Because Roblox packages are so strangely built, so you have to
Yeah.
be like really intricate, otherwise it's gonna look so disproportionate and just wrong.
Yeah, and I think that's the difficult thing where it comes to like making humanoid based, with humanoid
Yeah,
based avatars like for morphs, it kind of it's very difficult because you either get the blocky ones or you get, the packages or you get the Arthro, but Arthro is just as bad if not worse because you have to
yeah,
literally mold everything to that character. And I've done it in Blender
yeah.
before
It's
where I've tried making armor around it, and when I flipped it onto the other side, the arms don't match up. But in
yeah, it's like
theory, in
it's
theory,
so
it should be
annoying.
the same.
Yeah, Roblox are just really strangely made their packages.
Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, let's continue on. Press forward.
I think we finished our tour for Morph.
Awesome. So this is the morph area done. We're about to move on to the interior. Okay, so this is the exterior, the city. If you want to give us the
It,
tour.
it's had probably about 4 versions of the city.
Yeah, that's fairly
The
true.
first one sucked. Terrible.
It's so cool though. What's it inspired off?
Um, at first it was the building itself was very Dalazar-like, and then I was just like, I need to be different, you know. So now I
Yeah.
just have this,
I see that
and
the tower part up here has been heavily modified. Quite like it.
yeah, this building is actually very old.
Yeah.
Could probably do with a lot of touch-ups because I've gained a lot more modelling skill since. This interior for the upper levels used to be terrible, and I kid you not, it was so cramped.
Wow, the amount of
Um,
lighting in here
it
as
was
well.
basically it was basically just 4 hallways, and it had like 4 rooms split off those 4 hallways, but they were like so small. So every single time a roleplay would happen, every person would just confine themselves into the bunker instead of being up here.
Fair enough. I'll let you lead the way, otherwise I'll get lost.
Down here is literally just a control panel that results to nothing.
Ooh, still pretty cool. Nice detailing. This part-based,
I
is
think
it?
you, yeah, probably
Nice.
gonna make a mesh one soon.
That's epic.
And obviously the same control panels, some screens from these screens are from the very early days of World of Skaro,
I love it though. I love the flashing.
2022.
Like that's a nice RP factor right there. Makes it feel
Yeah,
alive.
thank you.
Makes the room feel a bit alive.
Another thing a lot of people don't notice is the fact that bubbles move in these little things.
Oh yeah, nice. I've just noticed that.
And
That's
a lot of
awesome.
people miss that, and I was like really disappointed by that because I was like, this is such a lively detail and it's gone unnoticed.
Is that like a script, a rotation script, is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. I quite like these details here. I don't know if that's like a decal or neon, I'm not sure, but it kind of reminds me of like the
Well,
Daleks would communicate and kind of see one another through there.
yes. And that texture right there on that screen is exactly the texture I told you about earlier with the Dead Planet Ice Stalks.
Oh right, nice.
With the fainted look, that's exactly the texture I was trying to get onto them.
Awesome.
So you can see what I mean now by like the fainted look, so it looks very dull, but it's still bright.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's a shame you can't get them on there, but didn't you say with
Yeah,
surface texture and you might be able to do it?
yeah, I'll be able to do it now,
Yeah. Well, that's all. That's very cool.
hopefully. And then these things were supplied to me by a good friend. Um, he no
Nice.
longer works on this game anymore, unfortunately.
All right. And we're going
Oh yeah,
downstairs.
just a quick little morph thing, because why not? We can obviously move
Ooh,
our
there you go.
appendages and obviously shoot.
Yeah, very cool. I forgot to show you that.
I almost just accidentally F3 XP building out of thin
That
air.
would have
I
been
almost
awkward.
just moved the building.
Yeah, that would have been very awkward.
I think this is yeah, this is the communications chamber.
Oh wow, look, you've got the transmats.
Yes, I've got the transmats.
For the Imperials, I don't know. The there's a lot of like Imperial elements in different games that I just what's the episode called? I'm trying to remember the Remembrance. That was it.
Yeah, remembrance
Remembrance.
of
Yeah,
Alex.
there's so many like inspiration like kind of references you can get
So
from there.
many people can feel so insulted to the fact you didn't remember the name.
No, I remembered it as soon as I said the word remember. Remember remembrance.
Yeah.
The
Got some
mutants.
mutants here, also supplied by a good friend.
Nice.
Did some nice modelling for those.
Oh, this
Um,
reminds me of COTE's old kind of like area. I haven't
Yes,
showed that,
I
but
think that's where I got the idea from actually. Just I need to add
nice.
a thing to make it look like a fowl.
Yeah, like a texture.
Yeah, basically put some clothing, hair, and face decal.
It's very cool.
Some more flashing lights on these screens. 'Cause fun.
Yeah, I love the flashing lights.
And
I need to add them to my game. I still haven't. Oh wow, and I need to add these as well.
yeah,
These are awesome.
some like little clicky buttons.
Oh wow. How's this done script wise? Is this C-frame, is it? Or
It's just vectors. Yeah, just
pardon?
vectors. Just vectors.
Oh,
So like,
vectors. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I love that. I love how interactive it is.
thank you. It was another friend who scripted that for me. You can probably take a very big guess as to who.
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah,
Nice. Onwards we go.
the big scripter of our community.
Yeah. Well, hopefully soon I'll be able to. Hopefully soon I'll be able to introduce that person.
Yeah,
We will
hopefully.
see.
He's basically like the brains behind the community,
Pretty much.
in a way.
He's like the Dalek battle computer.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then we've got
You
the
tell that
iconic.
man to do anything, he can do
Yeah.
it.
We've got the iconic lift here. I mean, this actually started a
Yeah,
cult recently, which is awesome. Like this has got a
yeah.
cult. I
I
can't. I
don't
won't
even
say the
know
names,
how
but
it started.
I got to mention that because that is just funny.
I just,
Huge
yeah,
respect.
I just look on Roblox and then
And
I
then
just
it's
find
there.
this
Yeah.
group and I'm like, what in
Honestly, I
the
was
hell is
laughing when I
this?
saw it because it was just like, you know, lifts have been so
I
like iconic throughout this like genre's like history. Because you've always had either
yeah,
really good luck with lifts or really bad luck with lifts, and it's just funny now that that's become like a joke with with starting a cult in it. I don't know. I just think that's kind of yeah. It's about time. I'm surprised
I
someone
mean,
hasn't done
what
it
it's
sooner,
called,
if I'm
like
being
blue
honest.
lists or something. But
It's
yeah,
awesome.
I look on Roblox and I find this group. And funny enough, it's my friend who made the group, and I was just like, oh my god.
I love it.
Um,
I honestly love it. I think that's great. And it's
and then
nice that they're
I joined the
supporting your game
group.
as well.
Yeah, I joined the group, and immediately I get ranked to Lord and Savior.
Nice. Instant
And
promotion.
they're like, yeah, instant promotion. Or like, you created this lift. You're our Lord and Savior. I was like, oh, thank you very much.
That's one way to get promoted in a group.
Yes, really is. You ever want to get promoted, just make them an elevator.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for my game that has no elevators. Even though everyone
I need
tells me
some
to add
elevators,
them.
man.
Oh
You've
wait,
got a
here we go.
shaft that goes up to the city, and you've got no elevator. What?
I know, it's insane.
Some prison cells to throw our fowls and our doctors in here.
Oh no, I'm getting locked in. No.
Oh
Storm's been
no,
imprisoned.
I'm leaving.
No. The uprising.
No, mutiny.
The mutiny. I love the door sound.
Ooh,
So
oh yeah,
I
it
think
used to be
every
like a
Dalek
very.
game uses it. Like it's so iconic. Same with the lifts.
It
Like
is.
everything's just oh wow, I remember this. This was from TDF,
Yeah,
which is insane thinking about it, right?
yeah, that was like. This is at least. God, 2 years old at least.
Yeah.
This needs a revamp. Big time.
I can zoom out and be like spoilers. Spoilers towards the map. If you think about
Yeah,
it. They won't understand that yet, but they will in time if I just go spoilers.
they will in time understand.
But yeah, awesome. And then this is
I think
the
this was like another communications area.
nice.
And also obviously Command Bay because you've got the big stage.
Yeah. I know someone who'd kill for a 3D print of this. It'd be so cool.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's actually accurate. Is it accurate?
I'm not sure.
Like it's got the same concept, but I don't think it's accurate to like how it looked in the show.
It's very
I think it's
similar.
like it is very similar. It's like the same shape and it's got all things on it, but
Yeah.
like the detailing, like the
Quite like
panels are
the
different.
movie thing here. This is from the movie, isn't it? The Daleks movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love
yeah.
that
I took
detail.
this idea from PDF. I was like, I want some more curtain thingies, whatever you call them.
It's so cool.
And then
It's quite a
this
nice
was
effect when you
from
zoom out.
COT. Yeah, and then this got the idea from COT, just like lava lamps.
Yeah. Well, even now, I
Um,
still use the lava lamps. Lava lamps have become iconic
yeah,
for me. Oh, wow.
yeah, for real. The good old Emperor Chamber, which my friend made an animation of, so
Yeah.
that's fun.
Honestly, just walking into this room, like, you can't help but just look up.
Yeah,
The amount of
because it's
detailing.
just big.
Yeah. No,
It's
it's
just so
awesome.
satisfying to like
Kind of
stand up
reminds
here
me
and
of
just
the
watch everything do it.
it reminds me of like the Capaldi's kind of TARDIS. Capaldi,
Yeah, well, yeah, it kind of
Doctor.
does actually.
Is he 12th or 13th Doctor? I think it's like I lost track at this
And
point.
obviously, our favourite thing. Lifts.
Oh yes,
Our favourite thing.
it's going up. Move it to here. Let's see if I can race it. Nope. That's
I
awesome.
did a very clever move, so that when the lift moves down, the roof of it covers up this doorway, so people don't just like jump in
Oh nice. What, so you
into the
can't?
shaft and then get squished.
Yeah, that's a really smart idea.
I'm soon going to be doing a thing so that under the elevators,
Should
there's going to be
have.
like a little kill brick, so that if people actually try squish themselves under these, the kill brick just kills them.
Oh dear.
So it's actually like they actually just got squashed by the elevator.
That's nice attention to detail.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of things, and obviously with this apparent cult that's happened, apparently they like to sacrifice people to the elevators.
Oh God. So you're just gonna allow it now. Just be like,
Yeah,
yes, go forth and keep on throwing people into the elevators.
I'll feel so bad if I actually patch the glitch that happens with the elevators when you squish people, because when you squish them, they literally just get flung out the map and then just die.
That's so like I don't know, that's really interesting. I'm kind of tempted to do it.
It's so weird.
Oh wow, Transmap. Ooh, is this
Yeah,
new or have I just
transmat.
not? It's like a mining
Probably just
area.
not been here much. Yeah, it's a mining area.
When was this added?
This has been here for months, mate.
Oh wow, I can't believe I
At
haven't
least a
seen it
year.
sooner. Oh wow, okay. Oh, I've never caught on to this area, so this is new to me. Nice. It
Oh
reminds me
wow.
of the Angel of Mercy in regards to the Big Finish audio with like the
Yeah,
mining. Like there's a mining scene with the audio. I've saw animations of it as well, and it reminds me of this. And it's actually like this
yeah,
goes back
it
to
does.
like TDE as well. Reminds me of like the TDE's kind of. Do you remember in that video with the honestly the amount of Dalek
Yeah,
games that like I think mining sh systems are just like a must for the Daleks. Like just being
it
in like
is a very
tunnels
big
and
mess.
mountains.
It just it just makes sense because it's like where else would they get the resources from?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like world building, like really nice attention to world
Yeah.
building. Unfortunately, this is all smooth for me on my screen, so I can't actually see the texture. I can only see the rock texture, unfortunately.
Oh,
Um,
that's very weird.
yeah, so sorry about that for the viewers, but you can kind of get the rough idea of what it would look like.
Yeah, I have no idea why it's not loaded incorrectly for
I
you
don't
on
know.
your
No,
end.
no, in my computer, it probably requires like 100,000 amount of electricity just to get one pixel to work. It's so slow at the
Our
moment.
favorite journey.
Yes, elevators.
Yes, we love elevators.
Indeed.
The best.
Ooh, okay. So
I'll support it.
this is the mutants incubation room, yeah?
Yeah, the incubation chamber, I think it's what people like to call it.
Yep.
But I just call it a mutant room because I'm just a lazy sod.
Nothing wrong with that.
Because incubation takes time to say, opposed to mutant.
I love these kind of rooms. Even since like TDE, I've always kind of just it's so immersive for the science division.
It is very immersive. This area,
I mean, I should clarify
Big
that there's no
Smaller Thought.
divisions in this game, but for TDE there was, and these kind of rooms just made it feel so much more like immersive, like for text RPs and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's going to be a big update for this area. I
Yeah,
can say that.
I quite like this as
This
well, like a
place is,
little jar,
yeah, a little flask.
like chemicals and stuff. Oh, I like these as
Yeah,
well.
little chemical storage.
Yeah, nice.
I'm going to be doing a update with this area. It's going to be much bigger and more interactive. and a lot more sciencey.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'll probably end up spending
So
all
it
day
won't just
down
be
here.
like just shells of mutants. They'll actually be like these really big computers and these things in the walls, and it'll look really cool.
Awesome. I look forward to it. Okay, we're here outside of the city. We've just concluded the interior and the small exterior portion of the city, and we're about to move on to the different bases. So we've got the hostiles base, the mechanoids, and of course the Cybermen. Okay, so we've spawned in as the Cybermen. This is the Cybermen base and the Cybermen models. This is the Tomb of the Cybermen morphs.
Yep, and we've got the classic insignia behind it.
Yeah.
A nice, lovely detail, and this freaks everyone out when I show them this. Zoom in on your face and just look very
Yeah,
closely
I
into the eye
noticed it.
holes.
That is
Yeah,
freaky.
I really wanted to like go into that human in a suit,
Yeah, like body
basically.
horror kinda.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like you got with the lips as well, which is creepy as well. Like looks
Yeah,
like a human. Yeah, I think that's amazing. Once again, attention to detail, on par, on top. It's
thank you, thank you.
insane. Now the viewers are just not going to be able to stop looking at that. They're just going to notice it
Yeah,
every time.
it's very true.
Uh,
A nice
awesome.
thing, these wires, all these cables, they were made
Yeah,
of union.
this is all Union.
Yeah, all the cables and such, that's union.
Wow.
I used a plugin called Archimedes, and basically what it does is if you get a part, it basically moves it and rotates it at an angle you want it to. And I basically manipulated the angle tool and made it go in all these directions so it makes it look really cabley, and then just apply it onto the models.
Nice. That's awesome. That's
So
really nice. Like, it's good use of plugins, I suppose, isn't it? That's really good use of them.
yeah, these things work. Lovely buttons.
Oh yes, the switches. This reminds me of TCA, the old Telos game.
Yes, the old Telus game. Then this is at least 4 years old.
Oh wow.
Look at the build difference between the little panel and the big panel.
Yeah, yeah, I can see.
A big
But this
difference
does
in
feel a lot
quality.
more nostalgic. Like this
Yeah,
is very much more nostalgic.
I built this for another empire. I can't say which
That's right.
empire for obvious reasons, but
Yep.
um, I built this for another empire, and they had the Cyberman team, which I was the creator of said cyber team. Um, and I built this thing,
Nice.
and it's like 4 years old.
4 years old. That's insane. I can't believe this is 4 years old.
And can't believe I've been doing studio for at least 7 years now.
Wow.
I know how to use my time, apparently.
Right. And then we have an elevator here, right?
Oh yes, our favourite mode of transport. And then another one down there.
Oh, right.
Even the Cybermen can't get enough of the elevators.
Yeah.
Can't escape from them.
Which one's does this one lead? Oh wait, no. Does that lead to oh yeah, never mind. I think I know where that leads.
Yeah, it goes to the tomb.
Ooh.
The tomb. The one-story tomb.
Yeah. It reminds me of the old Telos game that me and another dev made. So it's very
Yeah,
nostalgic.
very
And
nostalgic
these are
indeed.
the little tombs.
I don't. You know what's just came into my head?
What's up?
I just got like a massive blast of logic.
What's up?
Look at the floor. There's grass, and we're in a cave, and there's grass.
Oh, what? It should be ice.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I
I see
wish
what
I
you
didn't
mean.
notice that now. Oh,
Oh no.
the OCD is triggering. My
Let's,
perfectionism.
let's move out then.
My perfectionism. No. I
No.
should probably just make this area just a big ice
Yeah, like a
area.
small like ice
Loads
cave
of
or something.
icicles and
Yeah, that'd be fun.
yeah, add a little snow in there.
That would be very fun.
Like little shards of ice and such dropping from the ceiling. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah.
Is someone trying to join? I can see the thing tweaking the playlist.
No, I think we're all right.
Yeah, maybe it's just my robots being weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've also got guns.
Oh yeah. Show that now.
Can't forget our guns.
These are the Cybermen guns. So these are the Cybermen guns.
Yep.
Actually make the sound effects as well.
Oh,
Very
from
cool.
the God, what were they called? Shock.
Yeah, Earthshock Cybermen.
Yep. And
Nice.
then a building exterior that is also in which 4 years old.
This reminds me of COTE.
Yeah,
COTE.
it does actually. Really is COT vibing actually.
I quite like it.
Definitely needs an upgrade. I definitely want a little balcony on the front of it on top. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Well, there we go.
Add
So
some
that's
more layers.
yeah. So there we go. So that's the Cybermen base then. That's the interior and exterior of it.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the mechanoid base. This is the mechanoid morphs. So
Supplied by you.
supplied by me. Yeah, I made these and I gave them to
Yep,
Vision. I
which
mean,
I tweaked to
yeah,
have the arms come up.
yep, yeah. My old morphs didn't do this. I had no clue how to do
Yeah.
it. It's quite fun.
Yeah, and I also made like the little thing on top of the body move
Yeah.
when you look around, so that's fun.
Oh yeah.
You know, like a little signal thing.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, I think these were
And
made in
obviously the weapon
20, I
just
want to say
hits.
2022, maybe 2021. These mechanoids. I
Oh,
can't recall, but they're really fun when, like making them. You can tell actually like how different the dev is because if you zoom in on the triangles, you'll see the small little.
yeah,
Well,
you
I'm
can
showing the
see like the
viewers.
polys, can't you?
Yeah, the polys. So, but yeah, they still uphold. They're quite up. Like they hold up quite well now, which is quite nice.
Yeah, definitely hold up. I still yet to need to make the weapon because right now they just have a modded Dalek gun.
Yeah,
But they'll soon have a flamethrower, I promise.
awesome.
This base is just a temporary build as well. I'm still working on like a big, and I mean big, fortress.
Very cool.
So the Mechanics are actually going to have a proper base soon, so if any of you viewers are disappointed by the look, then just know it's temporary, please.
I think it looks great personally. It looks
I
awesome.
mean, I like it with the fact that it's, got like different levels for you to stand on. And it's got this like somewhat reminiscent hallway for you to walk on.
Yeah, it'll be very exciting
And
to
then
see
you
how
have
it
these.
changes over time.
Oh, it's going to change a lot.
Awesome,
Definitely a lot.
awesome.
I think the things on the heads light up when you speak.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
they do.
yeah, that's very cool.
That's another little tweak I did to the model as well.
Yeah, nice. It's awesome. I like the fact they
Alright.
elevate as well, which I didn't mention
Yeah,
beforehand, but it's more similar to the Daleks animation ones, if you can't already
yeah,
tell.
it is.
But I do prefer these to that animation version because the heads actually look, more robotic here, whereas with the other ones, I just felt like they were too, bulky.
And they looked like They looked kind of like bugs to me.
Yeah, kinda.
Like, do you know how like bugs have all like these big eyes and then small eyes? It was basically just the same on those.
Yeah, yeah, very very
That's what
similar.
one thing about, at least.
But awesome. So that's the mechanoids. We'll now
Yep.
show the
Yeah.
hostiles, and yeah, we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we're back now. This is the hostile spawn. Vision, I'll let you give the tour.
So this is my custom TARDIS I made a very long time ago, with a very, very, very old console. So old, in fact, the panels aren't even the correct size. And there's too many of them.
Oh, I noticed. Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Yeah. But I'm just going to use the excuse that this is a custom TARDIS, so
Fair enough.
yeah, we don't talk about it.
I
It
quite like
needs
the
more
roundels.
decoration in here. It's only got like a coat hanger and that's it.
Yeah, I love the roundels though. It's awesome.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to make a new TARDIS, a much bigger one with more decoration and like a sitting area.
Yeah, that's very exciting. That should be fun to see. Yeah,
And
so
obviously
that's
connected
the interior of the TARDIS, and then this is the hostile spawn.
with shutting doors. Doors I actually scripted myself.
Oh wow, nice. The open and close.
And this took too long to make.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I suffered immensely to make doors.
Yeah,
Um, then there's these like tables with little papers, and then I'm gonna on one of them add like a little reference to something. Don't know what yet, but I'd like to add like a little code or something. And then somewhere on the game you can unlock something with said code.
nice.
So that'll be quite fun.
Yeah.
Usually people will go for like a very metally and very big bulky base, but I was like, I need to make it look like a survivor's area.
Yeah, it does feel very much like survivors have kind of banded together to try and survive against the Daleks, which is quite nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
just
that's why it's all wooden and it's got all these large spiky fences and then supply crates and then desks for plans and whatnot.
yeah, I quite like that style.
I think a detail I would like to add is like tree stumps to make it look like trees have been cut down and maybe like a few axes lying around.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be very interesting to kind of like see
Yeah,
how it's kind of been made into the fences.
yeah, pretty much.
Awesome.
And on those on God, I can't speak. On those papers as well, I'll probably like make like little blueprints or something.
Nice. Yeah,
There is also
small
another
little
base
references.
actually.
Quite like
Before
the
I
use of the
forget, there's another
skybox.
base.
Fun fact, we use the
Oh,
same
fun fact.
skybox. Like
Yeah, I mean
it's
it
such a
just
nice
fits for
skybox.
the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's such a nice skybox to use.
It's also like the only skybox that was HD and looked good without any
Yeah, and
seams.
actually looks realistic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it also just matches the desert and deserted look the most.
Ah, so this is the bunker.
This is a recon base for the Daleks to do little mini strategizing here.
Oh wow. Very cool. That's very.
Yeah, it
Oh wow.
used to be very bland in here, and then I updated it with all these little consoles and such, and
Yeah, I quite
lava
like the
lamps.
use of these like neon rectangles.
Yeah, just adds a bit of lighting, you know.
Yeah, and
Pretty
obviously
sure
the
that's actually
consoles
the thing
again.
making the lighting. Huh?
Awesome. Yeah, I said the consoles again as well.
Yeah, good old communication consoles.
Yeah.
And then very old lights. This is what lights used to look like back in 2022 World of Skaro, the concrete, just
Oh
concrete
yeah.
cylinders.
Yeah, I recall.
Now they're just cylinders with like little ball things on them. If you look at a new light.
Yeah. We've got a small lake over here as
Uh,
well.
yeah, there's a lake, and I'm gonna like add some rocks and such around the base, not the base, the edges.
Nice.
You know, just to like make it look more cut out and such.
Yeah. I quite like the fact that like
Same for
over when you go like up this hill, you get a nice view of the city. Like if I go on this rock, you'll get a really nice kind of
yeah,
panned out view of it.
yeah. Oh yeah, and obviously convenient timing. There's there's time in this game. It
Yeah,
gets
day
night.
and night script. Very fun, very nostalgic. So we're here now. This is the communications tower.
Yep. This is wait, no, not communications tower. This is the signal tower.
Oh, the signal tower.
Difference.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
nice.
the signal tower
Yeah,
where they get all their signals from above, from sources and such.
nice.
So that's why it's all rounded and covered in panels and screens and such.
It's quite a nice RP area, isn't
Stadium.
it? It's
Yeah,
quite
it's
a nice.
very happy area.
Yeah.
Another very old art area as well. I think this is also from 2022.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
There you go. You get a nice view of
it's
the
always
city
nice just
there.
looking at the old builds of all the Skaro.
Yeah. There's a nice view of the city over here. Okay, so we're at the ship now. This is an old ship Vision made for World of Skaro. I'll let you do the tour.
Yeah, this is very old. You can probably see by the lazily placed legs. That triggers me. Probably a lot
Yeah.
more than you think.
I quite like it.
This
It's got like a
this ship
1960s
is,
kind of sci-fi vibe.
yeah, it is very, very 60s. But this is unbelievably old, this model. Unbelievably old.
How old is it, if you don't mind me asking?
At least back into TDF days.
Wow. Okay, so we're in the
Which
interior
is,
now. This is the interior room. I assume is
yeah,
it similar to the movie Daleks in regards to like the use of the um like bronze or copper style
yeah.
walls?
I think movie was the pinpoint of inspiration. There was also a guy on YouTube who did a stop motion, and he had a ship interior, and I was like, that's a nice ship interior, I want something similar. And
Yeah,
here we are, inside said interior.
awesome.
Uh,
And then we got a small
Obviously,
stage platform here.
when the ship was made, the obviously things like these weren't here. Literally none of these panels were in here. This room wasn't even decorated until at least 2023,
Wow. Well, still, I
at the
think it
start of
looks great,
2020.
interior and exterior. I know it's a little bit old, but overall, I think it,
Yeah,
it
it's
holds up
very blocky.
pretty decently.
Very blocky. Ah, yes, the COT inspired bridge. I don't know why I got inspired by a bridge, but I did.
I love it. Right. Okay, so we're at wait. Okay, so we're at the bridge, as you said earlier, Vision, the COT inspired bridge.
Yes, I got inspired by a bridge, of all things.
I quite like it. It's really like I don't know. It's quite a nice kind of place, you know. It kind of
I think,
connects the valley and makes quite a nice
yeah, I
screenshot.
think
I
something it
remember.
needs,
I think it needs beams at the bottom,
or
like connecting
yeah, it
beams.
needs beams.
But other
That's
than that, it looks
what I
great.
was gonna say. It needs beams.
Yeah, I remember when we had a bunch of Imperials up here. Like this area is great for
Yes,
screenshots.
I was just about to mention that when we did that big army
Yeah, that
here.
was so much fun. I will say the
There
one
was
thing
so
I
many
enjoy like
Imperials.
with this game is you can have like RPs and TDMs and it's quite nice. It has a nice balance. I think the game has a nice balance.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing terrain-wise is I'm gonna make things look more mountainy, like especially with the terrain borders. Right now
Yeah,
it's just basically just a wall, but I want to make it look really spiky and mountainy.
similar to Armadus, that kind of idea.
Yeah, actually, it's perfect description.
Nice. There's a nice view up here. I will say I actually used this area. I believe I used this area for the TDM recently. It was nearer to the Mechanoid
Yes, you
base,
did.
but
Are you talking about when we did that Paradigm versus Arcanians?
yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah, it was on the other side of the map, behind the city, wasn't it?
Yeah, but just having
All
these
the
kind of like
stations.
mountain areas in general are just really fun to explore. Even with like
It is very
2017 TDE,
fun.
it was still really fun.
Yeah,
Okay, so that concludes the tour of World of Skaro. I'd like to thank Vision. You've been brilliant, very informative, and
thank
honestly,
you.
you've done an amazing job with this game. You should be very proud. I know a lot of people appreciate your work,
Um,
and it's amazing. It's amazing how far these kind of games grow and kind of evolve over time. I think it's brilliant, dude. Absolutely brilliant. Should be well proud.
Thank you, thank
So yeah, is there anything else you want to say?
you. Expect big updates. Big
Ooh,
updates.
there you go, viewers. Stay tuned, I suppose. And yeah, so that concludes the tour of World of Skaro. Hope you guys have enjoyed. This is more of a recent tour in comparison to the 2017 one. So I tried to do like past and present. So that's kind of like the vibe I'm going with for these tour series. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed.
Yes.
Until the next one, you know what's coming, Vision. Bonjour!